My name is Robert William Fernandez. Today I am a neuroscientist at Columbia University, studying how the nervous system develops. And I am the co-founder of Scientifico Latino. This is my story. I was born in Lima, Peru, but I was raised in Elizabeth, New Jersey. When I was 4 years old, my parents left Peru and everything they knew behind to immigrate to the United States. They wanted a better future for my brother and I. Unfortunately, when we came to the United States, we overstayed our traveler's visa. And from that point forward, we were undocumented immigrants. At the time, I did not know the obstacles I would face as an undocumented immigrant when it came to pursuing a college education. All I knew was that I had to keep this a secret for fear of being deported. However, it was not until I was applying to four-year colleges that the impact of being undocumented sank in. I remember all of my classmates were getting offers to universities like Yale, Brown, Columbia, but I did not know there was college application deadline, let alone that I missed it. I thought my chance of pursuing higher education was over. However, one day, a community college representative stopped by my high school and he passed out applications to the local community college. I remember looking at these applications and thinking, this is my chance to continue my education. So I called my mom and I asked her as I was reading the application, "Ma, ¿cuál es mi social?" And she said, "Tú no tienes uno, hijo." But I did not want my story to end there. So I took that community college application, I left the social security part blank, and I sent it in. And a month later, I started community college. During my time in community college, I went on to be part of an honor society, Phi Theta Kappa, graduated with honors in business administration. And more importantly, this is where I found my first mentor, who encouraged me to do an independent study on evolution, sparking my interest in biology. I had no reference what I could do with a degree in biology. All I knew was that I wanted to see how far I could go. At the age of 19, with no more than $400 for first month's rent, I moved to Flushing, New York to continue my education at Queens College. Unfortunately, things did not go how I expected. I did not excel in my STEM courses because I didn't know how to successfully tackle these classes. So after a year of being enrolled at Queens College, I went from volunteering in a famous research laboratory to working in a deli on 34th Street in Manhattan, flipping burgers. But I did not want my story to end there. So after working for an entire summer, I saved up enough money to continue my education and transfer to your college. It was here at your college where everything changed for the better. This is where I learned the impact of good mentorship through Dr. Ann Simon, where she taught me how to become a scientist, but more importantly, made believe that I really could be one. This is where I found a community of mentors who invested in me, even when I was undocumented. This is where I learned what a PhD was, how to prepare for one, and how to get accepted into one. But more importantly, this is where I learned to be proud of sharing my undocumented story. And I will go on to take these lessons to start my PhD at Yale University. I completed my PhD in the Molecular Biophysics and Biochemistry department at Yale University. I like to think of my time at Yale as year 1, I don't belong here. Year 2, I'm starting to think that I belong here. Year 3 to 7, it's not enough that I belong here, but it is my job to make sure others like me belong here. And throughout my time at Yale, I worked at the undergraduate and graduate level to improve diversity in the sciences. as I went on to mentor around 50 undergraduate students who would go on to become future doctors and scientists. A few months before I started at Yale, I received my green card, something that I waited for 20 years. And by the time I finished my PhD, I was finally a US citizen. I finished my journey at Yale when I defended my PhD in front of family, friends, mentors, colleagues, and students, whom I hold dear. I finally became the first PhD in the Fernandez family. I am only here because of the mentors who have guided me along my scientific journey. I want to give other people the same guidance that I received and help inspire the future generations of 100% scientists. Together with Olivia Goldman, we started Scientifico Latino, an organization where everyone, regardless of ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, disability, and immigration status, has equal access to information and mentorship to become successful STEM professionals. Today, we have helped over 100 underrepresented students get accepted into grad school and start their scientific journey. My journey continues as a postdoctoral scientist at Columbia University. I don't know what the future has in store for me, but what I do know is that I will continue to help and provide support for 100% of students through Scientifico Latino as I make my way to become the first professor in my family.